I wish you a very good morning from the garden. As you enter our house, we have a garden, like non-edible garden, with a lot of calendula flowers. All the calendula flowers are self-sown, or we've helped them reseed, and we actually are very happy with having them. They are very hardy, and they've bloomed through our winter, through our summer that is a sweltering 44 degrees. We have as well some cactus, and we're trying to create a little bit of a drought resistant part of the garden, so that we shouldn't water so much. And then we have that clumps of alyssum in different colors. Bees love it, and here in our zone it blooms almost all winter. Sedum has proved very hardy as well, and blooms in spring and in this time of autumn. We've got as well salvia, and we've got lavender. By the side of the house we have grapes and irises. They're in a little bit bad state now. We haven't had time to clean them yet. And afterwards we have a lot of arugula. This is wild arugula. We sowed it once, and it has expanded over the course of this summer. We keep it because the bees are really happy with it, and we've got some supply of fresh arugula leaves too. And then during the move we brought some tomatoes with us. They don't look very happy, and the temperatures are not very high anymore. They're in around 20 Celsius during daytime hours, and at night they're around from 9 to 12 Celsius. So it is a little bit too cold for tomatoes. We brought a lot as well of basil varieties. We brought red-leaved basil, Genovese, sweet basil, and we have the canela variety as well. Cinnamon basil, that is around here. Yeah, this tiny little plant is cinnamon basil. The plants that we brought with us were transplanted in the first week that we were here, so that was around the 8th of September. The ones that have grown really a lot, that was really surprising, are these colored greens. There were tiny starts, but now they're progressing very well. And we have several types of kale. We've got this one, we have another round leaf here, we've got this one here that I think it's the same variety. We brought as well red veined sorrel, and we've planted it next to this strawberry tree, and we hope that it will be okay as a combination. The sun is still very strong during summer, so we will see. And the other plants that we brought, more kale. We brought some flowers as these tall marigolds. They're like a tall African marigold. We've got Swiss chard that looks a little bit better now after the heat has passed. And we've bought some other starts, the only ones that we could find till now. That is what they call a Galician colored green. It is very similar to these huge plants here. The plants that you can see are at the moment around 2 years old. We already had flowers and seed on them during this summer, and now they are, well, you can see that they're quite green, and I hope we can harvest them through this winter as well. This morning we had a little fun project. We decided to prepare, next to a turnip bed that we have here, radishes and turnips, we decided to prepare a box of mixed soil and sand in order to grow carrots. Our soil gets quite compacted here. The one that you can see, we've dug it and we've mixed with sand, and we've removed the larger stones and larger clumps of land, and we will try to see if we can grow carrots more successfully than last year. Last year we dug a trench and we covered it with a board so that they can germinate, and we had some success, but carrots were quite thin, and it is not very well. If you want to harvest a carrot from your garden, it's nice if it can be a big one. I'm sorry for the noise. We have a delivery trucks that come to the village every now and then, normally one at least each day of the week, so excuse me for the noise. So this was our fun project for this morning. I've planted some more daikon radishes around the box since the soil was nice and fluffy, and we will keep you updated on this project as well.